Yeah. So one of the best ways to be able to free yourself from all that sort of shit is realize people don't care. But like that's the best thing.
It's liberating,
right?
Again, so it's the paradox of, like, yeah, it's kind of sad that people don't care, but it's also the most liberating thing.
Oh yeah.
Now there's nothing that, like, there's no power there.
Yep. So I remember when I first started trying to do film, and it's like I struggled with it so much because I was already judging myself
on what you
in someone else's eyes, on my right? Like that's a normal thing to do, right? Because it's a self-protective thing. But the thing about it though is that it's not true, it's not reality, and I'll then change my emotional state about it. But also it's because I thought people gave a shit.
Well, yeah. So there's
and just on that, sorry. Not only did I think they gave a shit, and some people do, but I actually valued that more than my own purpose.
Yeah.
And that's where the issue was.
Yeah.
People value someone else's apparent opinion of themselves over what their muse is telling them what to do.
Well, it's not even, like, the funny thing about that as well, it's not even, so, valuing someone's opinion over your own muse. It's valuing your own opinion of what you perceive someone else's own opinion.
Yeah, I'm not who I think I am. I'm not who you think I am. I am who I think you think I am.
Yeah.
So the other issues with the self-esteem movement sort of thing, and this is the same as like the non-bullying stuff, and I can talk about this for a long. Sure, like zero bullying. I get it, but no. It's what we're there's twofold to that. Now, we shouldn't be bullying. I do agree with that. But the thing about it is that the world is not this fucking one big group hug, right? Because if we're group hugging, someone's trying to choke someone. Like it's how it is. So we have to teach resilience. Sure. So we have to teach resilience though. And if we don't have something hard to push against, then we cannot teach resilience.
Well, and that's where the really interesting, like, metaphorical aspect of, like, lifting weights is. It's like, it's that controlled resistance that you become tolerant to.
Every single day you rock up and you just pull and you pull and you pull and you pull.
One of the really amazing things about, I mean, life in general, but the human body specifically, about the adaptability of, the amazing, how to word this? The amazing way that the body can adapt to almost any stimulus you put it under.
Yep.
So you may as well put it under as much controlled negative stimulus as you can, because that's the only way that you'll develop.
Yes, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically.
That's not
right?
That's a complete umbrella term. Yeah.
The second thing on top of that is that the whole zero bullying is teaching kids, and now the kids are our age, right? They're teaching them that there is an authority that will get the other person in trouble, right? Yeah. So there's an authority outside of you that will then get the other person in trouble. And this is an issue because what we end up having is that A, we hand our power over so much. Yep. B, how dare you offend me, my feelings. Like, they're not responsible for your feelings. You are responsible for your feelings. It's not that easy, David. I fucking know. I know it's not. And that's the point.
Maybe if you took fucking control of it, it'd be a little bit easier.
Right? So like there's all these gyms, there's all that sort of stuff, but how dare you personally try and develop yourself, you wanker? Right? Like
you put it that way.
Like every single person already has their perfect map of how they're meant to develop. So who do you think you are trying to do that? What a loser. It's like, no. To be a good person in society, it is your responsibility to actually realize what the fuck is going on in your head so you can become a better person. 100%.
100%.
And don't, I've been there thinking like, I say this with like gusto, but I say it with a lot of love and compassion. And I mean that because I've just, over the last 14 years in the industry and training like 6,000 people over the last 14 years, right? Coming into action and all that sort of stuff, right? It's like, I've seen so many people get to their goal and not be happy. It's like,
you're never going to be happy at the destination.
Right? And so these people have like had massive transformations. They don't look a crazy amount different, but they can play with their children. They're happy taking their shirt off when they go on holidays. They don't get back pain when they garden anymore, but they don't have a beautiful before and after that I can promote on Facebook. Am I a successful PT?
Depends on what you define as success.
Yeah, it depends what you define as success, but the answer is fucking yes, I am. right? Because I set up a facility, I set up a space where they can transform their lives, not just their body.
Not just pixels on a fucking
Yeah.
screen.
But you can't market that. At least not the way that you can market 80 before and afters. I want to look like that, then I'll be happy. Here we are back again.
Yeah,
It's a touchy subject.
it is.
And people are interested. People almost listen and read like in private.
Elaborate.
Well, like often a lot of people when they first get their hands on a self-help book, right, or in personal development or a podcast or something like that, a lot of people don't share that with people, right? Some people will.
Well, yeah, it's admitting that you're not perfect.
How dare you? How
That's,
dare you?
that's one of the things that's really.
Hey guys, if you want to learn more about how you can develop your coaching skills so you can develop your coaching brand, business, yourself, and the people around you, then you got to get your way to one of my seminars. I've got my Connected Coaching Seminar coming up in Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, and dates are up in Brisbane as well. You can find those dates on davenixon.com.au or hit me up a message on Facebook. You should be able to find me. Jump on my podcast, Mood Prep, be able to find it on there as well. Otherwise, I'd love to see you there. That's kind of it. Cool. Just come along. It's fucking, the tickets are pretty cheap. Like I made that on purpose. There's no reason you can't make it, honestly.
Mate,
Yeah, peace and pizza. I'll see you there.
good stuff.